Right, first things first. Put that bloody phone away and stop staring at the screen. What I'm about to tell you needs your full attention, not your eyes glued to some visual distraction. Find yourself a comfortable spot. Rebus here, and I've got something that's been driving me absolutely mental. So there I was this morning, having my coffee and trying to read the news like a civilised human being, when I see another headline about how Russia's planning to invade us all. Putin's next target could be Denmark, they're screaming. And I'm sitting there thinking, are you having a bloody laugh? Here's what's driving me completely mental about this whole bloody situation. Russia is sitting on half the world's resources. Oil, gas, minerals, you name it. They're highly developed and mostly self-sufficient. Meanwhile, we're still buying their gas and oil, just through some middleman who's getting rich off our stupidity. So let me get this straight. They're supposedly coming for us next, but they're also the people heating our bloody houses. That's like being terrified that your local shopkeeper while buying groceries from him every week. Good God Almighty, Jesus bless you Christ, they really think we're that thick. According to these geniuses, Russia's master plan is to give us a 2-year head start on military preparations. That's like a burglar sending you a calendar invite. Planning to rob your house next Thursday at 3 p.m, hope that gives you enough time to install better locks. Russia's just sitting there like a well-behaved spaniel, waiting patiently while we spend billions figuring out which tanks to buy. Oh, don't mind us, we'll just wait here while you get your military shopping sorted. And here's the thing that makes it even more mental. If Russia actually wanted to expand, they'd have done it by now. Because a military superpower doesn't knock politely at the front door for getting to be let in. But here's what nobody wants to admit. This whole Pish serves a purpose, doesn't it? How else can they justify throwing billions at the military-industrial complex while telling us there's no money for healthcare or education? Fear-mongering sells weapons and scared people don't ask awkward questions. Now, I understand it's no easy to resist these manipulation tactics. We are bombarded with this stuff every single day. The media, the politicians, they're all singing from the same hymn sheet. And when everyone around you's believing something, it takes real courage to stand up and say, wait a bloody minute, this doesn't make sense. But that's exactly what we need to do. Start asking the obvious questions they don't want you to ask. Like, why would a country that's got everything they need want to come manage our traffic problems and deal with our council meetings? So here's your challenge for this week. Next time you see one of these invasion scare stories, ask yourself the most basic question. Why would they bother? What's in it for them? And if you can't come up with a sensible answer, maybe it's because there isn't one. Well, there's your 3 minutes of common sense wisdom. Now go ask the obvious questions instead of swallowing whatever narrative they're feeding you. See you soon, and remember, if something doesn't make basic logical sense, it's probably because it's absolute pish.